I'm remaking the Super Nintendo game Plok, and today I want to show you the next boss fight, Rockyfella. But first of all, why is Rayman here? Yeah, Rayman is now an unlockable character. He's been suggested a bunch of times, and for good reason. He's clearly pretty similar to Plok. I wanted him to try and fit into my art style. You can thank me later for butchering another fan favourite character. I do this a lot. I do genuinely find his hurt animation really funny though. For his somersault, I went with this effect where his limbs stay outside of the spin. This is inspired by the spin attack in Rayman Legends. Finally, I made it so that when you play as Rayman, all shell collectibles are replaced with Lums. Or Lums, apparently there's an entire debate around that. Moving back to Rockyfella. As with all bosses, I was dreading implementing it. Rockyfella takes up an enormous amount of screen space, which makes him challenging to draw, and his hand attack is supposed to cover the entire play area, which becomes a problem when you're also supporting widescreen. To try and do this, I just started with a silhouette. This made the whole thing feel way less intimidating. If I could just get a rough shape down, then I could refine the details after. In this early footage, I'm using placeholder circles to show where the hands will come out of the ground. From there, I started blocking out the level, adding effects to the hands and body, and slowly layering in the fight mechanics. Then I moved on to stage decoration and adding camera regions for when the camera is locked. Finally, I added a dust cloud particle to imply Rockyfella is just creating lots of movement in the ground. I ended up tweaking the fight a lot. As Rockyfella takes damage, the hands come out faster and faster, making the fight progressively more challenging. I reduced the amount of hands you have to hit before Rockyfella makes himself vulnerable. This keeps the pace of the fight going. And finally, I'll leave you with full gameplay of the completed level. Thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one where we're looking at something that didn't exist in the original at all, something made specifically for this remake. See you next time.